What's up everybody? Welcome to another Dokkan battle video. We are going to do the EZAs for LR Trunks and Mai and Rosemasu. Pretty excited for that because LR Rosemasu was like the first LR that I ever summoned for, like, how many years ago? It's been a long time. And I think it was like on my birthday when I did that. So it's kind of cool and kind of crazy that it took him this long to finally get an EZA. So we're going to go ahead and take care of that. There was the Jump magazine article that showed there's the next LR coming out is going to be a new Merge Zamasu LR. So I'm saving up stones to try to summon on that banner. I'm going to try to see if I can get lucky and get them because I already got Vegeta and Trunks, so that's why I really haven't summoned anymore on that banner. We have the weekend event, so you can get your stones from that. A lot of cool stuff going on. So anyway, logging in, grabbing my dailies. I've been trying to work on my link levels, because, like, obviously my link levels are super low. You see my power level. My power level is only like 350 something. 355. Because I only have 88 maxed out links. So I've been trying my best to work on them. It's just, it takes so long. I did buy a set of those keys. But only one set. Because I'm trying to wait till I get a bunch of them to like level 9 before I buy the keys and then do it, and then all of them can be maxed out all at once. Because, like, it seems like I can get them up to about 8 or 9 without much grinding, but then once it hits like 8, it takes forever to hit 9, and then it takes even longer to hit 10 for some reason. Like, I remember when I was trying to max out, like, I was working on one particular set. Like, I was trying to do all of Universe 7 at one time, and this took me so long to get all of them done. And then I did a Goku family group, and that took forever also. So that's pretty much what I'm kind of working on. It's like I'm trying to get a bunch of them, get them up to about link level 8 or 9, and then maybe buy some keys to try to bump them all up at once at that. Like, that's pretty much what my plan is when I'm doing that kind of stuff. But anyhow, that's that. Let's see. I need to finish this one too. I've been slacking super hard on this one. I really should try to finish this one up. But that's another time. We're gonna work on these two. Which one do I want to do first? The thing with the LR ones, they're usually a little bit tougher than the normal EZAs. Especially because you need LR units to do more damage, and since they're a little bit tankier, sometimes that's a problem. I think I'd already had 2 teams I had mixed up for both of them. Which one do I want to do first? I feel like Battle of Fate, I should already have a decent team for that. I think I needed to work on this because I wanted to try to have Rosemasu for the Trunks and Mai EZA. So yeah, let's go ahead and do this one first. So besides the fact that you need LRs to do the additional damage, Battle of Fate is the weakness. Let me see. I think this is the team that I had set up. Since he's a tech type, I wanted to try to put as many int units on here. Try to avoid putting AGLs. So I think this is the group that I had situated for this. So let's go ahead and try that out. Plus, it should be pretty easy to find Trunks and Vegeta leads. I know a lot of people were summoning for them on this celebration, so I'm pretty sure it shouldn't be too hard to find them as a friend. Jesus, why do y'all have that at the end? I think it's fine having him at the end. I don't think it's gonna start off kicking my ass, right? Right? Watch me be totally wrong about that. I don't remember if Rosemasu is the last one of that group. No. I don't think Bojack got his EZA yet. Like, they're really taking their time with the EZAs for the OG LRs. To be fair, I don't think it's really going to get super tough until it gets to like 6 through 10. Like, the good and bad about the LR EZAs is that if you just care about getting all the orbs for the EZA and like all the Dragonstone rewards and all that, you only have to do 10 levels. So you don't have to grind all that much. That's the good thing about it. The bad thing about it is it ramps up pretty quickly in terms of difficulty. I think, which one was it? I think it was the Majin Vegeta EZA was giving me trouble. Because I didn't have a really good team for it. And like stage 10 was giving me fits. I wonder what type Rosemasu is going to be. I don't think it showed too much besides just like the artwork. Even though I didn't do a lot of Tanabata pulls, I am really happy with the pulls I did do. I got a dupe of Super Saiyan 4, so I was really happy about that. If I could have gotten a copy of Gods also, that would have been perfect. Actually, I didn't even do it on Tanabata now that I remember. I just did it on the first banner when Trunks and Vegeta first came out. Since I was lucky to get them and then Gods as well, I didn't even need a pull on Tanabata. Which that in itself was great because Tanabata is really tough to pull for certain units because of how many featured units there are. What's up, Angel? You got LR Gods from the tickets? Nice. Okay, so I've done, what, 3 multis from the tickets? And 2 of the multis were duds. The second multi I did, I got 2 featured units. I got one LR and then a TUR featured. Now, if you had to guess what the worst LR and the worst TUR you could have gotten from that is, well, maybe for me, it might not be the same for everybody else, but like we can look at the banner, we can show you. I'll let y'all guess who I got. Because I did get one LR and I got one featured TUR. Like, we'll come back to this. But, okay, so the ticket banner. Oh, it's not even going to show the ticket banner because I don't have tickets. But basically, it's the same as this. It's the Tanabata, but with tickets. So these are the LRs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 featured LRs. TURs, well, actually, Goku Black's also featured, but he's not a TUR. There's him. There's this Goku, this Vegeta, Ultra Instinct, Super Saiyan Blue Evolution, Kit, Trunks, and Zamasu. And older Zamasu, and old Trunks, and old Vegeta, and Vegito Blue. Oh my god, Rose. Were they all featured? I guess they are all featured in Goku Black. Guess who I got? It's one LR and one TUR. Go Bros? Yes, I did get Go Bros. That was the LR I got. 2.5k still didn't get Vegeta Trunks. Well, as much as that sucks, at least they're red coins. So it'll be easier to pick them up later on. Because I'm sure you have a crap ton of red coins. So that's terrible. But you can at least buy them next time they show up in the shop. Which probably be around New Year's. If not New Year's, definitely be around, like, this unit should be around New Year's, I would think. Like, if it doesn't come back New Year's, it would definitely come back anniversary, one or the other. But you got 5 Gogetas and 5 Blue Boys and 4 Go Bros. I got Go Bros twice. You're pissed? See, that's the thing. It sucks going for units. Especially when it gets to the Tanabata. Because there's so many featured units. Like, Tanabata is one thing. Their banner, you know, it's not as many featured units, but it's still quite a few. This one at least has better TUR as well, except for Goku Black. But, like, the rest of these TURs are at least better. 2.5 stones, 2.5k is a lot, though. You didn't summon on their banner only? Oh, you summoned on Tanabata. That's what I'm saying, is like it's tougher trying to get them on Tanabata because there's so many more featured units. But yeah, for the TUR I got hit. Now I know Kit got better after his EZA, but it's still whatever. Plus mine was rainbowed, so both of them were rainbowed when I got them, so I was kind of mad at that take a pull. It was like, out of all the units that I could have gotten, including an LR, you gave me 2 units that were already rainbowed. Like, I would have even taken Blue Boys, because that would have been my last dupe for them. Like, literally, out of all these LRs, it gave me the one that I didn't need. It's hard to say with these units, because, like, rainbowed, 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 rainbowed. Actually, I don't think I have Merge Zamasu rainbowed. For some reason, I don't think I have him rainbowed. He's rainbowed. He's rainbowed. Hits rainbowed. 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 These two, I don't know if these two are rainbowed. Yeah, for some reason, I don't think I have the old Tech Merge Zamasu rainbowed. Let me check. But yeah, that's who I ended up getting. The rest of my tickets sucked. I was just kind of like, whatever. Let me see. Where is he? He was EZA'd, right? Yeah, he's not rainbowed. I had a really hard time with a bunch of these older units, like pulling them for some reason. Do I have no dupes in him? Is that what that says? That can't be right. Do I have no dupes for him? Have I never pulled a dupe of this guy? Or did I pull dupes before this? No, that can't be right. The system had to have been out by then. I've never pulled a dupe of him? That can't be possible. Is that for real? I've never pulled a dupe of Merge Zamasu? This unit's so old. How is that possible? Wow, that's crazy. Like, I thought it was weird that I didn't have this Golden Frieza rainbowed yet. Golden Frieza, I just need one more dupe. Wow, I've never pulled any dupes of Merge Zamasu. That's ridiculous. I only summon on their banner, not the Tanabata. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's even... Wow, that's even crazier that you didn't get them. Well, like I said, you should have coins. You can probably just buy them with coins later on. What's up, Dan? More pulls? No. I'm waiting for the new Merge Zamasu. Because I already got Trunks Vegeta, so I don't really care about trying to summon on this banner. The only thing I would have wanted from the banner was like a dupe of gods or the new Goku Black, but I don't feel like wasting stones trying to get them. I never pulled Tech Merge Zamasu, had to get him with the purple stone or blue. You know, no, I definitely wouldn't do it with the blue stone, now that I think about it. Like, maybe if I randomly decided to buy a pack, but I wouldn't specifically try to buy him. I never pulled physical original Broly. Only have him from the purple stone. I pulled that Broly so many times. I think I'm going to skip Zamasu, going to stay for worldwide. If you don't buy stones, it's probably better to do that. But, like, I'm going to see what he's like. But more likely I'm going to summon anyway, because I don't have any gold coins. I used up a lot of my gold coins getting Goku. So, I want to try to replenish a little bit. Give me a decent reason to go for it. Like, I'm down to 160. Because I bought Goku. I still need to get future Trunks and Gohan. Maybe I get lucky and I can pull them off this banner. Missing Krillin and Gohan also, and Janemba. Like, I'm actually missing quite a few of the newer LRs. So, like, future Trunks Gohan, Gohan Krillin, Janemba. Those three. I've got everybody else except for Broly Trio. So I'm missing like 4. I'm missing 4 LRs currently. Out of the ones that you can buy. Like, there's some other ones too, but I think I pulled them, so I got lucky getting them. What's up, 5TB Fred? I'm not gonna summon for merge, gonna save for worldwide. Yeah, I feel you. I'm gonna buy stones for worldwide. I'm so pissed to buy. I'm too pissed to buy for merge. No, I definitely understand that. The thing is, it's harder to chase for the yellow coin legendary banner LRs. It's definitely not worth it. Like, I'll put the PSA out there. Don't summon for legendary LRs. Legendary banners are fucking terrible. They're not worth it at all. Like, they're the worst value out of any banner in the game. Like, if you value your stones, especially if you're free to play, never summon on the legendary banners. They're totally scam. That being said, I'm an idiot, so I'm going to be summoning on it. Worldwide, I'm probably just going to buy stones anyway, so I don't really care. I will take the hit for all of y'all and be the dummy that summons on the banner. Don't worry. I do buy stones, but I'm almost at 500 gold coins, so I'll see what other units come out. Yeah, I mean, that's what I said. Like, part of the reason why I'm gonna summon is because I'm low on my gold coins. I just spent them to get Goku. So yeah, that's part of the reason why I'm gonna summon. Are you gonna see Bleach Brave Souls live stream? When is it? Because I know the anniversary is in like less than a week. I have a 20. I have like 2,400 orbs saved up. Because I'll probably stream. I'll probably stream my pulls from part 1 and see how those go. So far, top 2 gold coin units I want are Father Son Tech, Goku Gohan, and Merge Zamasu. I mean, you might as well at least do a couple multis then. I thought you just didn't care about getting Merge Zamasu. If you want to get him, you should maybe do like 1 or 2 multis, see if you get lucky. Like, that's basically what happened with Goku Gohan. I've actually been really lucky lately. I'm hoping I don't jinx myself with that, but I have been lucky recently trying to get a bunch of those cards. What's up, Spider Hero? Do you think worldwide units are going to be better than anniversary units or even better than Vegeta Trunks? I think they have to be, at the very least, they have to be on par. Like, when it comes to flagship units like that, like, everyone knows about anniversary units, worldwide, and Tanabata. Like, on the JP side, those are the 3 main meta-defining type of units, right? The other thing too is like you've had some really, really good TUR units that came after that. Like, it's not even just the anniversary units. Like, those Ginyu Force units are ridiculous. Like, there's a lot of other TURs that are really good. So like, they have to be in line. So the very worst, they're gonna be even. Like, they're gonna make it to where people want to summon from them. So don't know if they're gonna be better. I have a feeling they probably will be, but at the very least, they're going to be just as good. Like, there's no way they're not at least just as good as the anniversary units. Did you summon on global? Yes, and I got jack shit. The stream is in 11 hours and 30 minutes. Oh, fuck. 5 o'clock? I gotta see if I'm home. I'm supposed to. Oh, no, that's in the morning. 5 in the morning? Fuck. I don't know if I'm gonna be awake. I'll probably have to watch a recap. I mean, they're supposed to show off the new whoever the anniversary unit is, right? I don't think they've said that yet. So that's probably what the live stream is. I'm probably just gonna have to see a recap. There's no way I'm gonna be awake for that. Can't believe how good they made Tech LR Rosemasu EZA. Well, the thing is, like, for older units that are no longer meta worthy, they have to do something to make them meta worthy. And like Goku Black has had such a history of being shafted as a unit. That, you know, it was their time to actually try to correct something, you know? Aside from Raditz, this year's units are very good. I heard Raditz isn't that terrible, even then. Global Anniversary got back-to-back Xenos? Wow. Like, I've gotten, like, almost every LR on both banners except the 2 Anniversary units. And I'm, like, about 1,000 stones deep. Like, I'm not buying stones on Global. I don't buy on... Like, I don't buy anything on Global anymore. I just try to grind what I can and then see what I get from whatever those stones give me. So far, they haven't given me anything. So far, they've been, like, terrible. So that sucks. But what can you do? Gonna keep trying. I'm gonna keep going until part 3. And I get the rest of my 77 banner tickets. And then we'll go from there. I want to at least do my ticket banner summons, and then we'll see how many more stones or whatever I get, and see if I get lucky. Yeah, they did do a good job with the EZA. I'm surprised and not at the same time, if that makes sense. Like, for older units, they usually do a decent job at, you know, buffing them up to make them meta worthy, or at least compete with meta worthy. Like, they might not be meta defining, but they're at least usable for the most part, is what they try to do. But like I said, at the same time, they've had a history of shafting Goku Black, so it is a little bit surprising at the same time. I feel you, because I used 1,200 stones, rainbowed all side LRs twice, not counting the ones I already own, which is rainbow, but I got gods once and no monkeys. Yeah, because on JP, it was pretty much the same situation that you just had. I got Super Saiyan 4 super early, and then it took me forever, like almost the end of the celebration before I finally got gods. Like, I went through over 2,000 stones only on their banner, and then all those tickets that we got, because I didn't get them until the tickets. But I had to go through, you know, 2,000 something stones only on their banner and didn't get them. Global, I spent 1.5k stones for Super Saiyan 4s, but on Global, you're free to play. Yeah, Global, I'm free to play also. Like I said, I don't concentrate on Global very much anymore. Even though I have gods at 2 dupes, monkeys at almost rainbows on JP. Nice. Do you think we could see an EZA for the Int LR Goku Black or the Int LR Goku? I'd really like to see one for the Int Goku Black. Because, like, he's... I don't think it'd be too hard to tweak him to be pretty good. Plus, I think it fits better for his, for the theme that they've done. Because they've Been doing a lot of EZAs for what? Strength Rose got his EZA, and now they're doing the EZA for this LR. That new Goku Black is pretty good for his category, like his team. So like working on an Goku Black would be really good, I think. I could definitely see that. We're gonna go this way. LR EZA, they need to do a good job because they don't get stats. Yeah, that's true. Like pretty much the only thing that they change. Well, they update the leader skill and then passives. Like there's not a lot that they change besides like description of the card, basically. You picked up Strength Kaioken Goku because that's what I did? Yes. I was debating because I already had in my mind that I was going to buy an LR with my coins. So it was either going to be Goku or Gohan Trunks. I was debating between the two of them. In Goku Black needs one? Yes. He definitely does. I just think it's also more needed, you know? Like, for sure, Godku, Int Godku could probably use one too, but in terms of like, the category, the teams, and all that, it's not that needed for the game. Like, I think it's better overall if Goku Black gets the EZA. Now, they could just say fuck it and just give them both one, but I doubt it. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do that. What do you think will be the global exclusive? I have no clue. I really have no clue, man. But they released the banner Goku Black? Yeah, but it still doesn't excuse the fact that a lot of them aren't very good. And even then, y'all were saying, like, is it Int Godku y'all were talking about? Because the thing is, like, isn't that more. That's a different story. That's not really part of this arc. Fun fact, Global skipped Turla's EZA when Ginyu dropped? Really? Well, Global's always had that issue of like skipping around. Because that's part of the problem whenever they try to sync things up. Yeah, Gaku's from... Is it Resurrection F? No, he's not. He's from Battle of the Gods, isn't he? Gaku's when he fought Beerus, I thought. Yeah, Battle of the Gods when he fought Beerus. Yeah, Resurrection F would have been Super Saiyan Blue. I feel like it's probably going to be... It would probably be a Goku Black if anything, because they just did the Vegito Blue. Because you have the free Vegito Blue that they just had the... Well, they're still doing the EZA for. Global exclusive will be probably either new Gohan or probably Super Saiyan Goku Black or maybe EZAs or Broly movie units. What if they just do... Man, I feel like that'd be terrible if they did this, but what if they did it based off superhero? Like, I know they're supposed to do something with superhero. Like, I remember there being an announcement saying that they were going to do a banner with superhero focused. I don't think they would do that for worldwide. Or would they? I kind of feel like they might, and I kind of feel like that'd be a bad idea. Tech Vegito Blue EZA feels mid to me. Maybe it's because I have no dupes for him. Really? I heard it's pretty good. Yeah, he's pretty good for me. But yeah, mine is definitely rainbowed. I'm trying to work on his links. End of the year, maybe dual Dokkan Fest. Or maybe LR Broly that is at full power instead. I haven't heard anything about Broly in a while. The only thing I've heard about Broly lately was that fan made movie or video. It's kind of too short to call it a movie. I think it was like 11 minutes. Legend? That thing was sick. I just saw it recently. I hope worldwide is an LR Ultimate Gohan and Kid Buu. Well, people have been asking for a Kid Buu for a while. Alright, we're at 10. So far it's been pretty smooth, but I kind of expected it to be smoother on this side rather than the Trunks. I think Trunks and Maya might have some problems. Mainly because I don't have good AGLs, at least not LRs. So damage potential is probably going to be pretty shitty. That's the main thing I'm kind of worried about. We will see how that goes, though. Gotta go since it's late in my country, like 1 a.m. Alright, dude. Thanks for popping in. This is just a random stream anyway. I've been putting off doing this EZA. I'm glad it is 2 separate EZAs. I'm always kind of worried whenever they announce that there's multiple EZAs or 2 EZAs going on at the same time, that they're just going to combine them at the same event. So I think they did that for, was it Super Saiyan 4s? The Goku and the Vegeta EZA. He's higher than me, right? A little bit higher. There are not many units with guaranteed guard. Guaranteed guard? I don't think there's a lot of units like that. They usually, for tank units, they're usually going to be the type that just have damage reduction. Guard, guaranteed guard is like, what, 50%? I think the Janembas are usually guard. Like, not guaranteed guard, but they're like high chance to guard. Like, I know, what, Strength Janemba was like that. I don't know about the other ones. I think the Int one was also... I would assume the LR one would. But I don't have them, so I don't know. Oh shit, let's go. I'm sure there's some other units too that I just can't think of right now. But yeah, there's not a lot of units that are like high chance to guard. I think this might be the first one that's like guaranteed guard. Oh, okay, Goku, never mind. You just finish them off then. Alright, well, we're done with them. Look at Punks and Mai. So I need worldwide chaos. Here are my extra stones there. So yeah, the main reason why I wanted to do that first is because I wanted to bump up Rosemasu before I did the event, because I'm gonna definitely need them. Because like I said, there's not many AGLs. Like, there's no LR AGLs that are on this category. So that's already kind of a disadvantage. Them being strength type means that I can't really use... Like, there's 3 physical types. Boo is normally pretty good, but I don't know about him being type disadvantage. And I'm going to be needing him at 18 key the whole time. I know Cell got a lot better with his EZA. Mattia Andriola, thanks for subbing. Welcome to the stream. How you doing? Yeah, but I don't think I can bring Cell either. So I'm having to rely on a lot of tech units and int units. Like, there's 2 free-to-play? No, 3. Yeah, it's 3 free-to-play LRs that I'm throwing on this squad. It's a First Form Cell, it's a Demon Piccolo, and the Strength Goku Black. That OST is so good. Yeah, I like it too. It's pretty good. Tech Androids team. See, the thing is, I want LRs on here for the damage, since I'm already not having type advantage. But anyway, let's go ahead and work on the Rosemasu, since we just got all their medals. This is gonna make me go broke. Let's try see if these work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I just got my copy of LR Super Saiyan 4s with my red coins, and then you pulled another copy? Nice. That's not a bad thing. Like, you definitely want dupes of them, so I mean, that's not terrible. Typically, though, if you were planning to summon on the banner, I usually like to wait till I'm done with my summons before I spend coins on them. Because you never know when that kind of situation pops up. But I mean, with that unit, you want to dupe anyway, so that's not terrible. You know what, fuck it. Let's see if these sleeping Kais work. One more. The EZA is easy because it takes more time because you don't have AGLR, the androids as the leader. Yeah. It's fine. We're going to try this anyway. I'm glad they count for these. The only thing I have to do now is 50 stamina somehow. Did we finish that? I think we just finished it. Yeah, we did. Nice. Okay. So now let's do the Trunks and Mai. Oh shit, not that. Androids is leader. Yeah, I know. They're the only leader. Unless I try to do a different category with them. It didn't really matter too much, though. Because there's no LR AGLs anyway. Anyhow, so I think... Where are they? Yeah, this is the squad that I'm trying out. We'll see how this goes first. If this starts giving me problems, maybe I'll switch it up. But we'll try this first. Hopefully I find enough android leaders. You opened up the bottom left? Yeah. Bottom left, then top... no. Bottom right. Bottom right, then top left. Okay, we'll put those two together then. I don't think I care about a super. I think I have him on there for defense mainly. This mainly gave me an excuse to use LR Rose, because he's one of the units that I got from the version Z pack. Does that work again? That doesn't work again, does it? Does it work again? Does it cancel out his turn again? Oh my god, it does? That's stupid. Trunks does not get to play. You don't get to play. That's funny. Oof. Get wrecked. Wait, how many dupes do I have in them? No damage taken. So broken. Let me see, how many dupes do I have in you? I have 2 dupes in them. I knew I didn't have them rainbow, but like I was curious. I know I've pulled them a few times. I didn't know if it was 2 or 3 though. So busted. Listen, I told you I'm having a hard time working on link levels. Leave me alone. Do it that way? Or this way? Let's do this way. It should be link 10. Look. Don't bully me. I'm already dealing with enough having to try to work on their link levels. Actually, I do need to work on a lot of extreme units. I've been mainly working on super units. I don't use extreme themes that often, although I wish I did. Oh, it's not letting me do it this time. Darn it. I was so ready to do it too. I had it all queued up and ready. Let's do this. Go ahead and get his. When I knew the EZA, I farmed their links. Yeah, well, you know. I work at a snail's pace. HP is too low. Oh, there's a HP restriction on it? I didn't realize that. My bad. I wrecked him too hard. Have any of y'all seen the new Thor movie? I flat out just put them both up first. Nice. Some of my friends want to go see it. I haven't gotten to see it yet. Is it good? I might go see it next week. I usually like to try to see it on Tuesdays. Because one of the local theaters to me, they, if I could see this. On Tuesdays, it's like a matinee all day. So I can watch it for like $6. So I usually try to wait till Tuesdays to go watch it. Ragnarok is better, but it's still good. Let's see, it's middle of July. There's just so many things going on. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with everything. Evo is around the corner. I have a lot of friends that are going to it, and they've been asking me if I'm going, and I'm like, I don't know. Part of it is like, it's so expensive. Vegas is so expensive. And I'm not... If I went to Evo, the problem is like, I'm not competing. Like, I don't play anything. At least not fighting game-wise anymore. So like, it feels odd for me to spend hundreds of dollars to go to a tournament that I'm not really competing at. I'm basically paying like a bunch of money to go see people. So I'm debating if I want to do that or not. That's kind of like This is how antisocial I am nowadays. Is I could spend, like, let's see. Like, flight is actually not a problem for me because I have miles, so it's not that big a deal. Why are you trying to give me him? Where's my android at? Yeah, let's try this. Whatever. We'll see how that goes. Like, so if we're not counting flight, it's like $100-something to get into Evo. Oh god, there's like no key between these guys. Jesus, really? Wow, this is garbage if I don't get the right leader. Fuck. Let's just do that, whatever. I can't get anybody's super. That's so garbage. So yeah. It's 100-something to get in the door. And then, besides that, you know, hotel, food, all other expenses, whatever. Probably looking at like, I don't know, three, maybe $400. And it's also like Sunday is like a separate venue and separate cost to get in. If you want to watch like Sunday finals, that'd be like another $100 on top. So easily, I'd be looking at spending around $400 to $500 that weekend. So part of me is just kind of thinking if I even want to spend that much just to see people. Because like I said, I'm not really competing. I'm just kind of like going. So I could do that. Or I could just watch it on stream and buy a bunch of figures. So the anti-social part of me is thinking, I think I just want to stay at home and just buy figures. It's actually cheaper if I stay at home and buy the 2 figures that I have pre-ordered this month rather than me going to Evo. So I'm really, really thinking about it. I don't know if I want to go. Plus, there's an anime convention like the weekend before in town that I'm going to, and I have a feeling I'm going to be spending money there. Oh wow, I could have just done that. I mean, it's not all just based on that. Like, I didn't know if I could get time off from work. Like, I'm still waiting to hear if I can even get the time off from work to go. Signups closed yesterday. If you wanted to compete, I'm not competing, so that's not a problem. Probably, I think I can still buy a spectator badge, but that's still like 100-something dollars. Um, Also, my work has this weird policy now. I can't take like I can't take Friday and the following Monday off. Like for some reason that's like a new policy at work, which is kind of bullshit, but you know, whatever. So like I would either have to miss Friday of the event, which would be terrible. Like the one thing I don't like about Evo is that Sunday the finals are held in a separate venue than where the main tournament was. And you have to pay an entrance fee for that place. So you have to pay like 100-something dollars for the badge to the venue for 2 days, Friday and Saturday. And then Sunday, it's in a whole nother place. That's also another $100. Insert joke. What's up? How you doing? Welcome to the stream. So if I went, I'd have to decide whether or not to take Friday off or Monday off. I can't take Friday and Monday off. If I go, like, more than likely what I would do is I would just take Friday off and go in, because then that would just be one pass for the Friday and Saturday, and then fly back Sunday and miss the finals. But you know, that's probably the better option, because otherwise I'd be flying in Friday night, paying $100 to go Saturday, and then having to pay another $100 to go on Sunday. That's kind of dumb. Are you gonna play Bleach? I'm been playing it. I played it yesterday. Although I'm not doing too much now. Like, I already grinded orbs, so I'm just kind of like logging in, just collecting my dailies until the anniversary banners drop. Or do you mean, am I going to be playing it regularly? Because the answer to that is obviously no. You should know, when it comes to Bleach, the only times I play is when Rangiku has a new unit that comes out, or anniversary. My guild sub officer needs to play more. Are you trying to call me out? Look, man, you know how this goes. Or are you talking about Martello? Because Martello, I know, doesn't play very much either. Look, man, you've been doing perfectly fine as the guild leader. We have complete faith in whatever you do with the guild. I don't even know what the guild's there for. It just has my name, that's it. That's all it's there for. Martello is even worse than you? Wow. Like, you can drop Martello from guild officer, I don't care. You can drop me, to be honest. I told you, I only play like once or twice a year. It's always like right before the anniversary, so I can grind orbs for pulls. And then it's whenever Rangiku comes out with a new unit, and I try some bullshit to see if I can try to get her. I think I'm the only one that plays it. Out of the old crew, probably. Wait, no. Who was it that was on there? Salad. Salad was playing, it looked like, quite a bit. Unless he just like grinded the shit out of it before he quit. It looks like he was like higher than me in terms of like grinding. Unless I read that shit wrong. Because I think we were looking at that on stream. You have more experience than the rest of the guild. Well, that's obvious. You're the only one that plays. I mean, to be fair, I am playing a little bit more, but only because I found out about the PC app. Like, the PC versions are like the only thing that's keeping me playing certain games, because I just have no space on my phone. Like, Genshin is PC, King of Fighters is PC, Bleach, PC. Ni no Kuni I don't even play anymore, but that was PC. I have Seven Deadly Sins on the PC, but like, for some reason it runs like shit. Like, I don't know what's wrong with it. At least the JP version. The JP version runs so slow. It's like it takes forever to log into it. Once I can, then it's fine. How do you not have space on your phone? Okay, for one, when I was playing uh Genshin on my phone, or when I had Genshin on my phone, Genshin is like 18 gigs. The phone app is like 18 gigs. I was juggling so much shit because of that game. Because every time I had to update, the update's always like 5 or 6 gigs. And so I'm always having to delete like 2 or 3 apps just to make room for the update. And the only reason I did that is because I made my purchases through Google Play for Genshin. Because I could get discounts. But I think I'm good with needing to buy anything off Genshin for about at least 3 or 4 months before I care about it. So I finally deleted it. Like for the first time in forever, I finally deleted it. So actually pretty proud of myself for that. So that gave me space to re-download a bunch of different games. But I've already gotten used to putting the ones on PC, so I don't really care about putting them back on. But it did let me reinstall other games that I hadn't played in a while, like Fate Go. I reinstalled Fate Go, mainly because of the anniversary. But it let me revisit a bunch of old games that I had deleted previously. It also destroys your phone, just making it super hot. I didn't have that much problems with Genshin, to be honest. I just didn't like playing it on my phone. Like whenever I traveled, I would have to play it on my phone to do my dailies. Now I just don't care. Like when I was grinding super hard, yeah, I cared about it. Like having to never miss a day, always needing to do my dailies, always needing to spend my resin. Like right now, I will eventually hit AR 60. I'm like AR 59 currently, so it's not going to be that much longer before I finally hit 60. So I don't care anymore. I'm not that hardcore into power leveling and stuff anymore. Speaking of which, I remember when people were like hardcore spending money and all this stuff just to speed run getting their AR. That was such a waste. There was no point to that. Like there really was no point to that. Like I didn't understand why people were so hung up about wanting to be the first to hit AR 60. Now you're stuck at AR 60 for like ever. Although I'm wondering, I feel like either this anniversary or next, I could see them bumping it. Like I feel like at some point they're gonna bump it up, like AR 70 or whatever. Because the thing is, like the level cap. The only reason why the level cap was a huge deal is because when you get to like AR 55, the amount of EXP you needed to reach the next level was insane. So like they don't have to bump up the level cap that much more to like recreate how insane that stupid climb was. Like even just 5 levels is gonna take people forever just to hit 65. I could see them doing that probably soon. Buy a phone with more space. Yeah, but I was under contract with this one. Like I don't want to be paying installments on multiple phones. I've done that before. It's not fun. So I'm waiting till this one's done before I move on to the next one, which should be pretty soon. But the other thing was I'm waiting to see if I'm going to make it to Japan, because that would also tell me what I need to do with my funds and whether or not I want to do that or not. Like, I'm going to probably upgrade this phone. I just don't know when. I should be eligible actually next month, but like I said, I'm still trying to see if I can still make it to Japan in September. Like, a new phone would be useful there as well, but I was thinking about whether or not I would try to stream if I was over there, and it would help having a two-phone setup to do it. But it's also a huge hassle, and looking at all the other things that you need to do that, I don't think I want to do it. Because I've been watching like TwitchCon in Amsterdam this weekend, and like there's so many IRL streamers there, and I like watching them because I think it's really cool what they do. But then at the same time, seeing the struggles they go through, it's it's really ridiculous. Like, S fans is someone I like to watch, and he traveled over there for TwitchCon, and he has like this $30,000 streaming backpack that always fucking breaks on him. I can't imagine spending 30K on a device that just does not work. Like, it works for like an hour or two, and then it breaks, and then he has to fix something, and then it works for maybe an hour, and then it breaks, and I'm like, holy shit. Like, at least the phone streamers, their main issue is bandwidth. Because obviously, like, regular mobile bandwidth is not good enough. You usually have to have like some kind of mobile plan for it to do it. And what they do is when they go to a visiting country, is they purchase SIM cards with like built-in data plans into them. But they burn through those like crazy whenever they stream. So that's why I don't think I'm gonna. If I streamed, it wouldn't be like a super long stream. Like, it wouldn't be like an all-day type thing. It'd be more like stream for a little bit here and there, using whatever data I have, because like I'm not gonna buy like some unlimited data shit. That shit's way too expensive. So that's why two phones would be cool for that. But I don't know if it's worth it buying all the extra equipment to do it. More like I'll probably just do vlogs. It's also easier because a lot of places don't like you filming in Japan. So it'd be easier to get away with, you know, spot recording here and there rather than me sitting there trying to stream. Because I've seen that too with like some groups that are in Japan streaming. Like, I've noticed there's like places you can't go if you're actively streaming, but you can go in and maybe sneak in a picture or a short video here or there. Like, it's definitely easier to do a vlog than stream over there. I hope you can go. Yeah, I hope so too. TGS had a program that you could apply for to get a visa, but the problem with that is it was going to be only for TGS. You got to go. All right, man. Thanks for popping in. Yeah, TGS had a program to help you get a visa, a business visa to get in. The only problem is it was only sponsored for TGS. You couldn't go anywhere else. So it was like $120 for them to help prepare documents for your visa. And then you would still have to go file it. Like, this wasn't the visa. This was just $120 for paperwork, your application basically for a visa. They were going to be your sponsor, basically. So then you would take the paperwork to the consulate to apply for the visa. Part of that application process that you have to do, though, is you have to put in an itinerary of what you're going to be doing each day you're in Japan. And I mean, they want to know everything that you're doing in Japan. Like, where are you going? At what time? And what are you doing? When are you eating? When are you sleeping? Where exactly are you sleeping? Like, it was kind of nuts looking at it. Like, I think they just showed me some samples, and I don't know if they're supposed to be that specific, but like that kind of thing was just like, I don't know. Like, I was planning to fly out Tuesday, which means I would have gotten into Japan on Wednesday, the day before, because I don't want to arrive day of. If I arrived the day of TGS, I would have missed the first day because you fly out typically, like if you're doing nonstop flights from here, it's like 13 13 hours from here to Japan, and then the time difference is basically like a day. So like flying out of here at like 10 a.m., you wouldn't get to Japan until like the next day. What's their active skill do? Yeah, it's like a ghost usher. It's a free ghost usher. And then they also have to be at a certain amount of HP for you to even have it, the option. Which I didn't realize. I didn't know that until Jidung told me just now. So anyway, yeah, so you have to do the itinerary for each day. Like, I think Wednesday would have been fine since that's a travel day. I would have just been like, yeah, arriving in Japan, going to a hotel, eat, sleep. But then Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, I would have to go to TGS. And normally when I go to TGS, I don't go every day. Public days are way too packed. And I think it's going to be like it's supposed to be somewhat limited this year, but I think it's still going to be crazy. I usually just like to go for business days because one, it's not as bad. Holy shit, this looks terrible. How do I want to do this? Yeah, business. Oh, this is gonna be bad, I think. Let's try that. Like, the last time I went to TGS, business days were getting about 30,000 people. And then public days were getting like well over 100,000 people. So I just imagine it's gonna be way. Oh god, this is so much damage. I imagine it's gonna be like way worse this time around. Oh, that was so much damage. Let's try this. The other thing too is like the cost is a lot more expensive this time around. Like when I used to write for Examiner, I could get a free press pass. I don't think they're offering that this time around. Partly because I'm not with Examiner anymore, but also because I don't think they're offering the free pass anymore because of how limited things are. So you have to pay for it. They have two different types of passes currently. So I think the basic business day pass was like $120, and I don't know if that covers business days, and I don't know if that's just for the whole thing or each day. I think it's for the whole thing. So I think I remember before, if you weren't in the press, you could have bought a business day pass for like $50. So they had two types of business day passes. The regular one was like 120 bucks, and then there was another one for 250, which was their gold pass, which I guess is like the VIP something. Like you don't have to go through the same lines. The main thing that got me though was the fact that you had to pay $100 for their visa documentation, and it didn't include anything with the pass. And like part of my problem was like I can't buy a pass to get into TGS if I don't even know if I can get into the country, you know? So just a lot of those things kind of threw me off of the whole thing. Right now, I'm hoping that they'll relax their visa regulations. This is what I'm hoping for. Like I already have a hotel reserved for September. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to get into the country, and if I do, I don't know if I'm going to TGS now. Which is fine. Like, if I can just go in and sightsee without having to deal with visa restrictions, I'm okay with that as well. Because the main thing I want to do is go sightsee and shop. TGS would have been cool, but if I can't get in, that's fine. It's not the end of the world for me. It's just mainly trying to get in is the big deal. There have been groups that I've seen get into Japan recently, but that's because they did the travel agency route, which if you have the money that's fine, but that's like $2,000 to start, you know, getting on one of those travel tours. I don't think that covers flight either. I think that's just the package covers like hotel, I think some food. I don't think it covers all food. I think like it covers some food and travel expenses, but not the flight. So you'd have to pay for the flight over there, and then the travel group takes you around. And like you can't just go see things. You can only see during the tours, and then they give you assigned times to where you can go around. Like I don't know. Like I was watching some of the streams of people over there doing that stuff. Like I don't think I could do that. That just feels like it's annoying. Why does it keep giving me him? You know what? We'll try it with him and see what happens. I don't know how this is gonna work with Trunks and Vegeta. I have a bunch of PTO I need to use anyway. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm going to go ahead and request the time off next month because I can't request it too far ahead of time. They just won't approve it. I have to wait till like a month before, which would be next month. And I think that's what I'm going to do is like next month I'm just going to put in and request the time off, and we'll see what happens. Because luckily, since I have miles, like I've been saving miles for a long time, at least 3 or 4 years. So I have enough miles saved up to where I can just use those to get a ticket at any time. I'm waiting to see if they update their visa policy at the beginning of... Oh my god. Yeah, see, I didn't think it was going to work with them. That doesn't surprise me. I didn't think that was going to work with them. Okay, now give me the right leader so I can finish this. JJ the Neko, thank you for subscribing. Should we do it this way or this way? Let's do it this way. Actually, no, we'll do it this way. I keep hearing that they might be relaxing visa restrictions next month or September, so that's what I'm hoping to see. Ooh, God. How to take a gamble. I think there's more tax this turn than first turn, or maybe the same. It looks like it's about the same. I didn't know which one was going to be the super ring though. Oof. A lot of damage. Give me my passive. Stop hitting me in the face. So yeah, that's pretty much what I'm hoping for. Is we'll see what happens in probably September, and hopefully I'll be able to go. How's the EZA grind going? We're on stage 10 of Trunks and Mai, and then we'll be done. I just died because it didn't give me android leaders. We're gonna see how this goes because it's looking like I'm not doing as much damage as I would like. Has it taken the entire time you've been streaming? Yeah, pretty much. I mean, I've only been streaming for about hour and a half. Like, if you concentrated on it, it probably shouldn't take that long. You heard this one's a long one? Trunks and Mai is taking a little bit longer. But I think part of that is because there's not really good options for AGLs. Like, if I had the new Goku Black, I could have tried an Androids team. Oh, not Androids team, a Goku Black team. Because I think with the EZA Rosemasu on that squad, then I could have used, you know, the other Zamasu, the AGL one. There's the AGL Rose. There would have at least been some options. I just don't know how good they would have been. Let's do this. What is their defense at? I was trying to save those, but I guess not. Let's do that. Yeah, I could definitely see why it might take some people problems. Like, first, you need to have the androids, since they're the category leader. The only thing is, like, if you didn't, you could go other routes, but you'd have to construct your team differently. Like, if you had the new Goku Black, then you could do, you know, Goku Black team. Looking to see what else there is. Like, you could use Zamasu if you have the AGL Zamasu, since he's just an extreme rainbow lead, and then you can throw whoever you wanted on there. But like typically the biggest problem with the LR EZAs is usually that you need LRs in general to do more damage. And there's just not a lot of options that are type advantage. Like there's literally none. Like for this category, there's no AGL LRs at all. But Rosemasu with their EZA is pretty strong. So they've been pretty much the main unit I've been using for this. Like if it wasn't for the fact that they were strength type, I would have probably tried to use Boo or even Cell. But since they're type disadvantage, I didn't want to risk it. The LR EZAs usually take longer in general anyway. Yeah, because they're tankier. They're definitely a lot tankier normally. But that wasn't too bad. That one wasn't too bad. If I had the chance before, like if I had the Goku Black, like that's why he was probably one of the units that I did want to get from this banner besides Trunks and Vegeta. Future Saga, Key +3, 130. It's not bad. He has some good stuff though, like his Future Saga category allies gets +3 key and attack and defense +40%. That's pretty nice. Like he probably would have been one of the units I would have tried to use, and then the category I could have used was Goku Black mainly. But yeah, you could have used Zamasu since he's a rainbow lead for extreme types, and then throw whoever you felt like on there if you didn't have androids. LR EZAs hit harder, and you need the legendary power link to do effective damage. Yeah. Like I said, that's part of the reason why it takes longer, is you need LRs for the damage. But you know, not having type advantage also hurt, because there's literally no AGL LRs in this category. All right, Trunks and Mai. You're not rainbowed? I thought I had them rainbowed. See if any of these work. 2 of them worked. Yo, let's go. How many dupes do I have in them? 2 dupes. Okay, so 2 dupes in both of them. So funny story about Trunks and Mai. When they first came out, I pulled them twice. This is like a long time ago when they came out too. This banner was actually really nuts for me, and it was at a really bad time. This was like 2018, I think. I think this unit came out around 2018. So their banner had come out, and it was like a rise. I think back then it was still called Rising Dragon Banner. So it was like double rate for SSRs. I don't think it was guaranteed SSRs at the time. I don't remember if it was or not. Or it might have been, but like it wasn't like you got guaranteed LRs. But I was getting LRs like crazy during their banner. Like I think every other banner I was getting an LR. Every other pull, every other multi. I pulled Trunks and Mai twice. I pulled Beerus and Whis twice. I pulled a bunch of other LRs at the time. Like all in total, I think I pulled like 11 LRs in about 8 multis. Something like that. And this was like off stream. I didn't stream while I was pulling it. I was pulling on the banner because I was flying to my cousin's funeral, and I was pulling on the banner just to take my mind off things. So like it sucked because I couldn't feel excited about the pulls either. Like I was pulling all these LRs and I was like, Wow. At the same time, I was at my cousin's funeral, so I was just kind of like, huh. But yeah, that was that's my depressing story about this unit. But their EZA is done. I don't know why I went off on that tangent, but yeah. So we finished both EZAs. We finished Trunks and Mai. The Rosemasu was really good. Like, they were performing really well in that EZA. They were hands down my best unit during that. Well, androids would have done better if they didn't have restrictions, but their passives are obviously crazy. Yes, the awesome links. I need to work on their links. No, GT isn't on Future Saga. LR Baby isn't on the category. He's bad, but I would have thought he would be on there. I mean, it's called Worldwide Chaos. I don't know why he's not on there. I guess, well, they don't really have GT on here in general. So I don't know. It's whatever they do for these categories. Rising Dragon is just the triple rates special banners. Yeah. Sorry to hear about that. It's been 4 years. Appreciate the sentiment. Baby takes over the world and they're telling me he ain't on there. Look, there's a lot of things that are weird with their categories, alright? Let's not get into that. There's plenty of categories that are kind of like, why is this unit not on here? It makes no sense. We could have a long debate talking about all that stuff. Let's not get into that. But anyhow, yeah. That's it for the EZAs. Androids obviously are the only leader if you're doing it strictly off the category, but like if you don't have androids, like I said, there's some options you can do. The easiest option I could see is probably just if you have AGL Zamasu, he's probably the easiest one to build off of, since, you know, he's a rainbow lead, and then you just throw whoever you have on here. The unfortunate thing with the LRs is that, you know, besides Rosemasu and Cell, Int Cell, the rest of the units are probably mediocre. Like Int Rose was alright. He wasn't great. The other units, the free-to-play ones, their defense isn't super great, so that might be a hindrance. I don't know how well the Boo or the physical Cell would do. I just feel like with them being type disadvantage, that'd be a terrible thing to risk. Like, Boo maybe, if you're consistently getting his 18, could possibly be alright. I don't know if I'd risk it. Cell, I don't know. You'd probably be leaning heavily on Rosemasu, though, for any kind of damage. But you could throw in at least some other AGLs. Like, you could do AGL Rose, at least. But that one's definitely gonna take longer than the Rosemasu one. The Rosemasu EZA is super easy. Like, even if you didn't have the Trunks and Vegeta, all you need is a friend, Trunks and Vegeta, and you'll probably wreck it. Like, that one was super fast. Baby Mike controls the planet, so there's no chaos. That's true. I guess that'd be true. Anyway. Alright, guys. I appreciate y'all popping in. This is going to be a short stream. I didn't know how long it was going to take, because I did hear it was supposed to be long. So I thought, well, let's see how this goes, but it wasn't too bad. But I did definitely, you should do the Rosemasu one first, so you can have him easy aid for the Trunks and Mai battle. That's definitely the route you want to go. I'm trying to see if I know anybody online that I can send y'all to. Okay, so Havohei is streaming, but he's streaming poker? Okay, I was gonna send y'all to him, but he's not doing Dokkan. Slavix is streaming Fortnite. What the fuck? So the usual people that I would host playing Dokkan are not playing Dokkan. Why is he playing poker? I'll send y'all to Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur is playing Legends. At least that's Dragon Ball. Raid. Why is he playing poker? That's so weird. Soul Calibur 08. Start the raid. Alright, everybody. Appreciate y'all popping in. We're waiting for the next part. Summons. I will definitely stream my summons for Rosemasu. Hopefully I can get them. Hopefully he's winning though. He's probably just playing virtual. I doubt he's using real money. But yeah. Alright guys, say hi to Soul Calibur for me. You can watch some Legends. He's probably doing stuff with that new Super Vegito. We'll catch y'all later.